American uniforms and American equipment are in full control of Kabul airport today. The men inside them, however, are not US citizens, but Taliban fighters celebrating victory over the force that swept them from power 20 years ago. Carrying US rifles and driving Humvees, just some of the billions of dollars worth of equipment left behind when the Taliban claimed victory and declared Afghanistan a free and sovereign nation. The group's spokesman, Zabihullah Mujahid, spoke to reporters from the runway of Kabul airport just a few hours ago.
We have a message to any possible invader that anyone who looks to Afghanistan with bad intentions, they will face what the United States has faced today. The Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan wants good relations with the Americans through diplomacy. However, the Americans failed here. They failed.
Biden failed totally on the pandemic, and he's now overseeing the greatest foreign policy humiliation in the history of the United States of America. This is the greatest humiliation I've ever seen. Biden's botched exit in Afghanistan is the most astonishing display of gross incompetence by a nation's leader, perhaps at any time that anybody's ever seen. Name another situation like this. Vietnam looks like a masterclass in strategy compared to Joe Biden's catastrophe. And it didn't have to happen. All he had to do is leave the soldiers there until everything's out. Our citizens, our weapons. Then you bomb the hell out of the bases. We have 5 bases. And you say, bye-bye. This will go down as one of the great military defeats of all time, and it did not have to happen that way. This is not a withdrawal. This was a total surrender. This surrender for no reason. So we had a deal where we were going to get out with great honor, and they weren't going to play games. And we had to meld it in with the government, but I've never been a big fan of Ghani. I always said he was a total crook. I've said it for years. It turned out he was a crook. He was a crook, and he left. He fled. He fled with a lot of cash. What we've done, how we got into that mess is just amazing. But we could have gotten out with honor, and we should have gotten out with honor. And instead, we got out with the exact opposite of honor. We will make America safe again. And you know what it is. We will make America great again. He surrendered our air base. He surrendered our weapons. He surrendered our embassy. They spent $1 billion building this ridiculous embassy. And he abandoned our great American citizens. They're over right now. They have no idea. Remember this, the Taliban's tough. And they don't respect our country, and they don't respect our president. It's not good. They're over there now, and they don't know what's going to happen, our citizens. Joe Biden was going on vacation as Afghanistan was going to hell. And this is what you get when you have weakness in the White House. You can't have weakness in the White House. They have to respect your president. When I was president, we only had strength. What we've done, how we got into that mess is just amazing. But we could have gotten out with honor, and we should have gotten out with honor. And instead, we got out with the exact opposite of honor.
I wanna sell what you're buying. I wanna feel on your ass in Hawaii. I want that jet lag from fucking and flying. Shoot that child in your mouth while I'm riding. Why me? A sign of the times every time that I speak. At dime and a 9, it was mine every week. What up time and decline, God was shining on me. Now I can't leave, and now I'm acting illegally. Never wanted niggas dancing my league. I wanna fuck her once I envy. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boys, cannot pretend. I'm not faced, only here to sing. If eating in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Call me by your name. Tell me you love me in private. Call me by your name. I do not care if you lying.
You know what?
Fuck it, let's ride. Call me when you want. I'll be on the way. Call me.